This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Is this the one and only Majin Buu that destroyed hundreds of planets?
Yeah. Surprising, huh?
What you looking at? You think Boo handsome?
Well, there are some people in the world who like, who they call him Chubby Chaser, so why not?
My father warned me to avoid God of Destruction Beerus, and for some reason Majin Buu.
Well, the same father that got taken out by Trunks, like in a few seconds, that we really learned nothing about. Yeah, wasted opportunity, but, you know, oh well.
But it is unclear to me why I should fear this thing.
Well, he is, actually, I think, well, in your golden form, I think you're a lot more powerful than him now, but still.
You should definitely be afraid of him, Frieza. He's super strong.
I mean, he could turn you into chocolate.
The first time I fought him, he flicked me away like I was nothing. He's not as strong as he was before, but he's still pretty powerful.
Yeah, because he doesn't have Kid Buu inside of him, so he doesn't have his full potential, I assume. But
I find that hard to believe.
oh yeah, there was a whole arc on it, which most people consider the weakest arc. But
What are you looking at?
that's something that right out of my nightmares. Good lord.
Ugh.
Ah. Sheesh, Boo, calm down.
How dare you mock me? I will terminate you!
Actually, Boo can regenerate, and you can't, so he's already got a huge advantage.
Whoa, hold on, Frieza. Don't get so bent out of shape.
Yeah, he's always get bent out of shape. I mean, he was cut to pieces once, so.
Sorry, Boo. But Frieza isn't really a big fan of those kind of jokes, man.
I don't think he's a big fan of jokes in general.
Instead of joking around, focus on that enemy instead. Mr. Satan will be in trouble if you don't do something.
Oh yeah. Well, Mr. Satan has redeemed himself over the series, so you know, don't want to give him too much guff.
Really? Then Boo, make enemy go bye-bye!
Oh, it's always creepy when you see Boo actually open his eyes. It's even like more scary.
And Frieza, that's enough out of you too. Let's just focus and beat this guy, okay?
No Frieza's a bad Frieza.
Very well. I'll just have to see for myself.
Well, let's see.
Majin Buu, accept your demise!
What the? Frieza, come on now. Come on. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Dragon Ball FighterZ. In the last episode, we continue having conversations with all the allies, beefing them up before we encountered Android 16. Now today, we're finally going to encounter him and see if maybe in a different reality, Android 16 tells us all about Android 21, and we save the day, but I'm really doubting it, so. Anyway, I thought I'd start the episode with a conversation started. You just have to have Goku, Majin Buu, and Frieza together. Alright, for this next one, from what I understand, you can actually get hints on like how you get conversation scenes on the main menu before you choose a game. Like, I think it's under data or whatever. It shows you like it shows you like silhouettes of characters that can have conversations. So, but anyway, I think the next one you have to have at least Krillin and Cell in your group. And then I don't know. Let's put Piccolo. All right. Anyway, let's tackle Android 16 and get to the bottom of this.
I can't believe he's with Goku.
Well, believe it, buddy. I mean, what?
Oh, you!
Ah, it's the soulless ginger.
16? What are you doing here?
I don't know. Dragon Balls, magic, bloody, bloody, bloody.
Oh, do you know this person?
I mean, really not well.
He was one of our allies, back when we fought Cell.
I mean, well, he was fixed by Bulma, but it's not like you guys hung out and chatted about details. You know?
Oh, that guy? The android whose head I caved in?
Yes, you caved his head in, and then you blew his body apart, and then you... Oh, no, I guess you eventually... It's because he damaged his head once, by blowing it in, and then he just... Okay, he's talking about when he killed him.
To be clear, you're saying that he was revived along with us. Is that right?
But isn't that impossible because he's an android, so he doesn't have a soul, so there's nothing to bring him back? Although Dragon Ball never explain... Like, they never talk about why he can never come back. I assume it's because he was soulless as being a machine and not an actual cybernetic human like 17 or 18 were.
Who cares? Either way, he's a fool to come here. No matter, I'll just have to destroy him again.
Oh boy.
Frieza, 21 has ordered me to come here and put an end to you.
Oh boy.
You must have quite the confidence, declaring something like that so boldly.
Well, 16 was pretty... the one time 16 fought in the series is pretty badass, but... and then that was it. That was his time to shine.
You're taking orders from 21? So you're a member of the Red Ribbon Army too?
Yep. And he's a robot, so I assume he's programmed to do it.
I don't need to answer that question.
Oh. Well, okay then. Why you said that kind of quickly?
What happened to him? Hey, 16. 21 is the one behind all of these problems. Am I right?
I mean, it seems feasible.
Why are you helping her? Would you at least tell us your reason?
I have none.
Oh. I don't believe that.
Oh yeah? Then why do your eyes look so sad?
Because of puppies and kittens and lollipops. I don't know.
I couldn't care less. If you don't want to answer the question, then I guess I'll just have to force it out of you.
Violence. The only way to solve things in Dragon Ball.
Cell!
That means, Andrew, we may be successful in luring out 21.
Well, I mean, if he wasn't talking before, I mean, really defeating him would give you any more answers? Yeah, well, let's do it. And then we should have another cutscene, like right afterwards. Or a conversation scene, whatever you want to call it.
What's going on, 16? Please, tell me. Why are you doing this?
I have nothing to say to you.
Well, I don't even think he's the same 16, right? He's someone else.
I will simply stop both of you right here.
I mean, I guess you could have programmed some of his memories, but he couldn't, because he's a machine, right? How wouldn't it be almost impossible to completely copy the same like algorithm and functions and memories and all that other stuff?
Well, look who's wearing their big boy pants. Do you really think you can stop me? I mean, have you thought this all the way through? For your sake, I hope so.
He's probably accumulated all 16 million combinations of how to fight or something like that. You know how computers are.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
As you wish. If you want to get in my way, I'll just have to destroy you again.
Oh boy.
Wait, 16! Stop! I don't want to fight you!
Sorry, you're in Dragon Ball. You have to fight.
If you don't want to fight him, then go ahead and join him. You'll need all the help you can get, little one. I have zero problem sending both of you straight to hell.
Except Krillin's a good person, so he wouldn't go to hell, and Android 16 doesn't have a soul, so he wouldn't go anywhere.
Join him? There's no way I'm doing that!
Oh.
What about you? You're going against the Red Ribbon Army. They created you too.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, aren't you a clever little fella? Dr. Gero did indeed create me, but I failed to see your point. No one, not the Red Ribbon Army or my creator, is of any value if they cannot keep me entertained.
Breaking his programming, fighting against his creator. I think Buddhism has something to say about that type of mentality.
Guess I was an idiot for thinking you capable of feeling compassion or a sense of obligation.
Nope. He's a villain.
Yes, you are an idiot, and I am an android. I wasn't cursed with such pathetic naivete. That's enough chit-chat. It's time to finish this. I'm going to end you for good.
I'm not thrilled about fighting 16. I guess I don't have much choice in the matter.
Alright, let's do this.
Hoping he stands down before he's destroyed.
Yeah, probably not gonna happen. Yeah, Cell's like the problem with Cell is a lot of people like him as a villain, but the thing is there's not much nuance to him to a point. It's all like he gets all ultimate power and then he wants to be entertained. That's pretty much it. I feel like Freeze is a more interesting villain than Cell is, which I think most people kind of agree. Too bad you don't get to play as 16 in the story mode, although I guess I could show him. I guess I could show like a versus mode with him or whatever. 16 actually has a really an interesting fighting style, and his super, like, one of his super moves is he he grabs you and blows you up, basically. I think it insta kills you too. Which it's basically, and I guess some players will use that to their advantage to try and get rid of like maybe a pesky character or something like that, like on another person's team. Because yeah, it's basically trading, or they'll let like 16 get like whoops, wrong ability, or they'll let 16 get the crap beat out of him, and they'll activate his yeah, these guys are getting a little bit more nasty. Oh man, come on! Alright, I gotta. I was hoping to. Yeah, these guys are kind of beat me pretty badly, actually. That kind of sucks. Beavis, that sucks. But yeah, he basically just takes out you. I haven't actually watched any competitions. I've just heard of things you can do with 16, and people have made a sacrificing character a viable strategy in certain competitions. I don't know if it's the winning strategy, mind you, but I've heard about it. Well, that's kind of neat, actually. That you can actually teleport while doing the special beam cannon? Huh, that's kind of a neat strategy. Alright, well, did we destroy Android 16, or can we convince him to help us with Android 21? Let's find out. Enemy Warrior Arc Chapter 8, Android 21 Rampages, One Last Hope. Oh, good, we didn't destroy him.
Do you know where 21 is?
Yes.
Why do you want to know where she is?
So we can stop her from doing this link stuff and everything?
Isn't it obvious? So we can stop the waves and punish her for what she's done.
I figured as much.
I mean, the good guys were going to do that too, just the bad guys, the villains, just go a bit more extreme with it.
You're wasting our time, and protecting her will get you nowhere. Just tell us where she is, and I will consider letting you go free.
That's a lie.
You'll consider it, but won't do it, right?
Android 16's got your card, dude.
I see. You are a clever one. Either way, your say is no longer of any consideration in the matter.
Time to pay the scrap heap.
Well, if you don't want to talk...
Then we'll simply destroy you.
Uh-oh. He's gonna get double fisted with villain power.
Frieza! Cell! Stop!
No, not gonna happen. Here it comes.
You really want to find me that badly?
It's 21!
Man, she really looks just like a normal person.
So did number 18 and how she turned out.
Don't let looks deceive you. Try to sense her power.
Oh, that's it. She must be an entity created from many different fused cells. Just like me.
Probably.
That's a clever guess. Well, how does it feel to meet an android who's just like you?
But how did you turn into a hot female and he turned into a bug man?
There is no other being just like me.
Well, not like you.
You are far too naive. If you actually came out simply to save an ally...
You misunderstood me. I'm never had any intention to come here and save him.
Yeah, well, I mean, we already saw the cutscene, so... I mean.
Then do tell me, why is it that you have come here?
The only reason I came here is to watch this traitor breathe his last.
What?
You are the one who betrayed me, so you can stop acting like you're the victim, 16.
But wait, 16 just clearly said that he came here to fight on your direct orders.
True.
Yes, I ordered him to do that. I never expected him to win, though.
Ouch. Burn.
You never believe what he did. He linked a compatible soul without my permission.
Oh my god, what a horrible person. He should go to the highest hells for that. I don't know.
So I decided I needed to punish him.
So, Android 21's into BDSM. That's great.
And you intended to use me to do that? You've got some nerve.
Yeah, Freeze is not a fan of being used.
I never thought you'd resort to something as wimpy as interrogating him. All things considered, you could at least do this much.
Whoa.
Wait, this is 21's power?
Yeah, it's pretty extreme.
Are you prepared for this? You deserve it.
Man, she does sound like a bondage queen or something like that. Yeesh. Not that I know what that's like. Are they ever gonna explain why she can become a Majin?
Oh, so then, I suppose that is actually your true form.
Maybe that's what Cell would have been if the Cell saga had happened after the Majin Buu saga, because Cell was made by grabbing all the cells of all the fighters on Earth. So I guess she was made with the same technology, and she was made after the Buu saga, so she would have had Majin Buu's the Cell. That's why she turns into Majin, I guess?
It looks like you're finally ready to fight.
Oh, well, I guess we can end this game right now, I guess.
I'm not in the mood to fight with you two right now. Just stay out of my way, will you?
Aren't you a DBZ villain? Don't you want to fight? Isn't that the whole point?
Do you really think that we are going to listen to anything you have to say?
Oh yeah, villains will actually do what they tell you they're going to do half the time.
I couldn't care less about your mood.
You should care about women's moods, dude.
See? I guess time for talking is over.
Whoa. Time of the month? I mean, sorry, folks, I didn't. That was terrible. Shouldn't have said that.
What's the matter? You're wide open.
Well, then kill her then. Take her out.
Well, if you're really wanting to die that quickly, allow me to grant your wish.
Yes, do it now.
21.
Wait, what? What's going on here? What? But she was going to kill. Why did he do that? You are a weird you were a weird machine, 16.
You were such a stupid boy.
I guess this is what happens when you're programmed, right?
21.
Don't you get it? That was all an act just now.
Ah, you fiend!
I planned for them to attack, so I could self-detonate when you shielded me.
Oh.
Huh?
I had to go that far, or else it wouldn't be a proper punishment.
I don't believe this.
Well, she is a DBZ villain. They usually go pretty crazy, so...
That's pretty twisted.
Well now, I guess it's about time we finished this.
Man, 16 is never lucky at any of his incarcerations or any series or whatnot. Sorry, dude. Just never. You're like Ned Stark from Game of Thrones, and I'm not gonna say anything to spoil it for you, but let's just say it doesn't pay to be lawful good.
No! 16!
He saved someone who was trying to destroy him. What an idiot.
Yeah, a bit silly.
Talk about pointless. Was he a traitor? Or was he your ally?
Yeah.
Ah, who cares? I certainly don't.
I guess it doesn't matter anymore. He's dead.
Good riddance. I'm just glad that pest is finally gone.
Well, then go right ahead if you want to attack me.
Are you sure it's safe to be acting so calm?
I have no intention of going easy on you.
Take this!
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Impossible!
No, improbable. But anyway.
Unbelievable. All of my attacks hit her head on.
Aren't there things called like key shields and stuff like that you can deflect stuff? I think the androids even have things called like key barriers that allows them to disrupt key waves or whatever. So.
I like my massages quite a bit stronger. Is that really it?
Well, I mean, have you ever been to downtown Chinatown?
She's a monster! How can this be?
Every time I hear she's a monster, I always think of Gingerbread Man from Shrek. You're a monster!
Don't worry, you've got some more time. I'm not ready to eat you just yet.
Eat you.
What are you talking about? You can't eat us. We aren't food.
Oh, Goku.
Well, you definitely are in my eyes. You're all first-rate sweets! But what I'd like to do is make you all a bit tastier. Everything depends on the soul that is presently linked with Frieza. Can't wait to see what happens.
Well, who's up for tacos? Well, that sucked. Guess we're not strong enough. Yet she left us alive to get more stronger. I don't. That doesn't make sense. Villains are weird. You're weird.
We need to stop her!
What does she think she's doing?
She made us listen to all that boasting and then treated my attacks like massages.
Yeah, she's kinky like that.
I've never met such an insolent fool such as yourself.
You insolent fool!
I concur. And I want to personally destroy her.
She can't have gone far! Let's go catch her! All right!
No point chasing her. We won't be able to beat her. We aren't strong enough.
Yeah, Goku would know that, I guess.
What?
But even still, she probably hasn't even used half of her full power yet. We need all of our strength.
Oh, so you noticed it too, huh?
Even though you weren't in top condition, I'm surprised she took all of that and left unscathed. After she did that, I thought that anyone could easily tell she's immensely powerful.
But we can only get so much stronger. As long as those waves exist, training won't do much for
Oh
us.
yeah, those waves are a bit of a punk, aren't they?
That is true. Training won't help if we can't unleash our power.
Time to cheat. But how do we cheat to get that power?
You can't be serious about training. There's a much easier way to solve this problem.
Really?
All we need to do is train the Earthling that's inside me. Make it more powerful.
Hey, I don't want to be trained. I'm not a dog.
The more the soul gets accustomed to the link, the more power I'm able to tap into.
I'm not okay with that.
Unfortunately, we're still quite far away from Vauldemare.
Hey, you're no bright, shine, sunny star.
You mean, if one were to strengthen the link, one can ultimately unlock more power? I see.
I hate the fact that we're doing just what she wanted us to do, but it's not like we have a choice. Attention, Earthling. Do you understand our conversation?
Nope, derp, I don't understand words.
Defeat as many enemies as possible and continue to strengthen our link.
Perhaps I'm a pacifist. I don't like violence.
After that, stop 21. You must be victorious, no matter what it takes.
Hey, don't look at me like that. We're not friends, you know. I like to be alone by myself most of the time. All right. We got to get stronger to beat 21. Otherwise, the day is over, the world ends, or whatever. So, all right, folks. Well, it's time to increase our strength to beat 21, and looks like we have a couple of allies on the way, as well as probably a few more conversations. So, will we be able to save more allies, get stronger, and defeat 21? Find out next time in the next episode of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.